Good morning. Let's have a little bit of coffee. That first sip is always the best. Still is. So during a recent chat on Facebook in a group, I was talking with someone about a controversial situation. And the person said you need to be careful because crossing certain boundaries cost people their jobs. I'm not sure if this was aimed at me or the other person involved. In any case, either way, I don't give two rats' ass. Character is doing what's right, no matter who's watching. Whether your enemy's watching, whether your friend's watching, whether your loved one's watching, or whether nobody's watching. If you always do what is the right thing to do, nothing else matters. I've lost jobs. Not because of a political statement or a confrontation. I've just, in life we make errors and you lose a job. Anytime someone has threatened me with the loss of a job that doesn't have anything to do with my job, that really wrangles me wrong. That really sends me to a dark place. Mind your business. And my business is my family. And when you threaten my family and my family's livelihood, that becomes very much my business. This won't mean specifically a lot to a lot of people, but it does mean a lot in general as well. Do the right thing, and you never have to question your motives. Second sip. Pretty simple. Do the wrong thing, and if you gain anything from doing the wrong thing, that is the definition of ill-gotten gains. You did the wrong thing and you benefited from it. Well, I can't say I've never done that, but not recently. Trying to be positive here. Trying to be. Sometimes the negative people in your life affect you. And this conversation's been a burr under my saddle for about a week. And I had to get it out. I had to let it go. So this is letting it go and moving on to the next step, which I will do shortly. Also, threatening somebody with their job, if that's something you do, you need to look inside because you're not a good person. And this is in the context of, what is the word? Well, people, it's not doxing. Canceling. There you go. People who cancel other people because of a political, really for any disagreement that doesn't have anything to do with their work, that's on you. You doing that makes you a bad person in my book. I don't care how you dress it up. I don't care what you do to try and make yourself feel better. If you're trying to make yourself feel better over something like this, then you know you've done the wrong thing. We have famous people who were canceled or attempted to be canceled. Probably the most famous that I can think of is Joe Rogan. And that was hilarious when they tried to cancel Joe Rogan. What's the redheaded comedian's name? I can't remember. They tried to cancel him, and he's making a comeback now. I say redheaded, but he's kind of bald. The whole cancel culture, I'm very glad it's going away. It was a tool used by people with weak arguments to try and intimidate people who may or may not have had strong arguments. It was just a tool that people used when they disagreed with people. I'm not uncancelable. I can't not be affected. But woe be the person that steals the livelihood unjustifiably from me and my family. That would be a bad situation for them and for me and for my family. Pretty much a bad situation all the way around. I'm all about freedom. I'm all about freedom with repercussions. Can't walk into a crowded theater and scream fire. Yeah, the wife disagrees with me. You can't walk up to your boss and tell your boss that he's an idiot. My boss is not an idiot, don't get me wrong. It's an example. And expect not to get fired. That's life. We all have someone above us. Every single person in this country has someone above them. And there are repercussions for our actions. But threatening someone you're having a discussion with, threatening that person for a completely unrelated job, you're ridiculous. You're a lowlife. That's what you are. I don't care how you dress yourself up, what kind of mantle you're wearing. You are a lowlife. You are the worst kind of person. You are a wolf in sheep's clothing. And you are a negative person impacting the people around you in a negative way. Fix yourself. Cancel. Trying very hard right now not to use a whole lot of profanity. I've already gotten the look once for using rats took us. But sometimes passions overflow. I'm having a good cup of coffee. I'm about to get my butt chewed for saying fire in a movie theater. I understand that that's not exactly what that was meant for, but I'm fixing to catch hell for that. It is what it is, and people know what they know. I'll use the examples that I think are most well understood. I don't have a lot this morning. I did read an article this morning while I was waking up about this whole the strike on the Houthis, and that's not even the news article. The news article is talking about the reporter. A reporter was invited into a Signal chat accidentally, or not accidentally. I don't know. Nobody knows. And the Signal chat was used as a place to exchange information about a secure situation. Well, obviously you're not supposed to be using Signal chat for that kind of thing. I mean, the president did go after Hillary Clinton for her having her own mail servers. So, and the article, I couldn't get the sense as to whether the president was in the chat or not. I couldn't figure that out. I do know that a lot of high security people in his administration were. And although the chat, I don't consider the chat to be something that was negative toward the administration. I don't think that they made bad moves other than killing people in a country that we're not, we shouldn't be bombing. That's my libertarian coming out. I do think that there's a problem with them using Signal as a communication device. We have secured computers for that kind of thing, and it just kind of blows me away that they did that. This concludes the political part of the Morning with Joe, Rambling with Joe discussion. Let's talk about the weather. Today there will be weather. And that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to go spend some time with that person that I make a living to help support. Because
the one that got indirectly threatened.
Yes, the one that got indirectly threatened. Still blows my mind. I've reread that Facebook post a few times. And the other person that was involved does not work for anybody else. They own their own business. So, in retrospect, the threat had to be at me. Bring it. Second time that you've done that, bring it. That's all. Okay. I'm working myself back up. I'm going to enjoy my coffee, spend some time with the wife, get my butt chewed for using the fire in the movie theater line. What was the other one I'm going to get in trouble for? So many. She has a backlog of things for me to get in trouble with. I wonder if she actually has a logbook with all this written down. Anyway, I hope you all have a great Tuesday. Looks like it might be better weather today. I'm going to go enjoy my second coffee. And then today I'm going to go and have a good day. I hope you do too, and find some peace, some love, and definitely find a way to dream. Until next time. I've said ciao, avita zane. What else can I say? Aloha.